man, that Moon Knight Season 1 definitely was different than anything else Marvel Studios has done. Sure would be a shame if we didn't come back with a Season 2. Wait, we're not doing a Season 2? Okay, so as of right now, there's been no announcement, nothing. We don't know what's going on. There's been ideas tossed out there, the actors saying, hey, it sure would be nice. We already know that Oscar Isaac signed on for just Moon Knight, nothing beyond that. That was all his contract had. So whether he comes back or what they do with it, again, it's always up in the air. And how these reports come in, you can never truly trust them up until we end up seeing the final results for ourselves. So again, we're going to have to wait and see. But recently, in an interview with the Rolling Stones, the actors were all asked about possibly returning, and they said, yeah, they'd be interested. Except they don't know if they'll be back, with more Moon Knight or where. And then the director was asked about his return, and he said, well, as far as I know, it's a one and done. There are no plans for Season 2 as far as Marvel has told us. Now, unless Marvel Studios and Disney are going to fire everybody and do a Season 2 with a completely new team, taking a page out of DC's book, I guess if that's the case, it's probably safe to assume that they're just waiting, because you got to find a time and place for when Moon Knight can come back, and how do you throw him back into this giant lineup you have of so much content. And now that things are getting back to normal, render farms and studios are literally fighting for all the same spaces, streets they shoot, and everything, and there's not enough to go around, which means the pipeline has been pushed back severely. So things could be holding this up for a multitude of reasons, and it would be unfortunate if too much time went by and Moon Knight doesn't get a proper Season 2, but as I've said before, they can always play around with this. It doesn't have to be Moon Knight Season 2. It could be Moon Knight and the Ghost Rider, Moon Knight and the Midnight Suns, Moon Knight and Blade, you know, whatever. Like, you can spin it in a different direction, still focused half the story on Moon Knight and half on whoever else. And I think that'd be a good way to do it. But I think eventually we're going to find out where he comes back, and probably another solo project. But I don't think it's going to be anytime soon. So what do you guys think? Do you think Marvel could honestly just do a one and done here and just leave us hanging? Like, that would be the biggest insult to fans yet, I think, out of anything that they've tried to, you know, abandon or never get back to. Like, this would be more insulting than never showing Captain America returning the stones. Because it's like, okay, you could just kind of go, yeah, he returned them, whatever. Cool, next. This is like a main character that's gonna stick around for a while. You're just not going to complete his story? What?